Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening. Welcome to another episode of the Louis Sports Network. This is the second video that I'm coming in with tonight. Hope everybody is having a wonderful night. Peace and blessings. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure those post notifications are turned on. Make sure you're sharing on your social media platforms. I definitely appreciate you guys, man. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday night. But I have some breaking sad news and something I wasn't expecting at all. I was looking on Google, doing a little bit more research into the kind of historic beef that Chael has with LeBron James as to why he came out with the accusation that LeBron is using PEDs. And the story that I end up seeing is one that is very disturbing, something that I did not want to see, but apparently I am seeing it now, and here it is. Superstar Seattle Supersonic legend Shawn Kemp has been placed in Pierce County Jail for an alleged drive-by shooting. Now, the drive-by shooting isn't alleged because it happened in Tacoma Mall. It's more so, was he involved in the shooting? Because the reports are saying that he is one of the prime suspects in the alleged shooting that happened at Tacoma Mall. Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Kemp is 53 years old. And this is a guy who I was a big fan of growing up. I mean, they call him the Rain Man for a reason. Crazy athleticism for a guy his size. Can run the floor with the best of them. Solid defender. 6-time All-Star. I'm pretty sure he made some All-NBA teams too. Really good basketball player. But he ruined his Hall of Fame career because of the alcohol and drugs he took later on. And this was probably after the 99 season. I'm pretty sure things started happening by the time he got traded to Cleveland. He was with the Sonics, I believe, for about, 8 seasons? And it's crazy because at first I said the Sonics should have kept him. And it was one of the stupidest things that they had ever did. I felt like they should have kept Kemp. But it is what it is. But getting back to this story, he was booked into Pierce County Jail on Wednesday, and now he may be booked in a connection with a drive-by shooting outside of Tacoma Mall, and this is very sad to hear. Very sad. It says that the shooting came into police just before 2:00 p.m. Shots were fired from a passing vehicle in the parking lot on the northeast side of the mall near the Courtesy Tire store. Police said nobody was hurt in the shooting, and the suspect, initially identified as a 53-year-old man, was detained at the scene, Shawn Kemp. Multiple sources confirmed to Fox 13 that Shawn Kemp is the suspect. Kemp is a 6-time NBA All-Star, first-round pick in the 1989 NBA draft. From 89 to 97, he spent his career with the Seattle Supersonics, played 625 games, and helped lead the Sonics to the NBA Finals against the Chicago Bulls. He was arrested in 2005 in a Shoreline for investigation of drug possession, and in 2006 in another drug investigation in Texas. Since his retirement from professional basketball, Kemp has pursued multiple local business opportunities, banking on his Sonics career. He and his business partners are operating 2 locations in Seattle of Shawn Kemp's cannabis, which he owns. The opening of Belltown location marked the first Black-owned marijuana dispensary in Seattle. Kemp was also the owner of Oscar's Kitchen, a sports bar in Lower Queen Anne that shuttered in 2015. 2022, Kemp was part of the campaign to bring an NBA franchise back to Seattle, telling The Athletic he wouldn't stop until the city got the actual Sonics back. But despite those news, though, you heard the past allegations that he had when it came to possession of drugs, right? And I didn't want to believe that this is true, ladies and gentlemen, but ladies and gentlemen, it is true. He has been detained in Pierce County Jail by police. The only thing that I hope is that it's not true. Innocent until proven guilty. It looks like he's looking at the guilt route. And I'm just asking myself, what is wrong with this world? You would think that somebody would be wise once you get into your 50s, but sometimes it's just the more people change, the more people stay the same. And with Shawn Kemp, he changed the way he looked because he wasn't taking care of himself. But it hasn't stopped him from really kind of staying out of trouble, because if this is true, I don't even know what to think. This is very sad. And the worst part about it, I was just watching the documentary with him and Gary Payton talking about their time together in Seattle. This was one of my GP and the Rain Man were the Glove and the Rain Man were one of my favorite duos in the NBA when they played in the 90s. To hear this is pretty shocking. I don't know what to say, and the only thing that I hope it is just not true. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Louis with another one, and let me just say this before I go. John Morant, you see what I'm saying? You're 23 years old. Shawn Kemp played in the NBA, and he's retired. But this is a 53, soon to be 54-year-old man, if the allegations are true. Doing things like this does not help, which is why you need to be wise, young man. And you can't be around certain people in your life because they will lead you down the wrong path. And you're lucky that you dodged a bullet, because you may still be suspended, but trust me, I would rather deal with that than be in jail. Because that's what Shawn Kemp is right now, for the choices that you make. The choices that you make, your destiny is of the choices you make. Remember that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Bless up, live, life, love. Thank you guys for watching. Can't believe this is